There's this character in a show called Watchmen who speaks in past tense, present tense, future tense. His name is Dr. Manhattan, which is not very relevant here. The relevant part is I felt like Dr. Manhattan over this past weekend. The last 24 to 48 hours have had this very reflective feeling of being here in the now, excited for the future, and reflecting on the amazing past that I've had. These photo albums, the old way that we used to document things, they've gotten the job done and they still get the job done, don't get me wrong. But at the start of this channel right here, YeagerShots, this YouTube channel, I've had so many friends along the way join me. And I reunited with 3 of them this past weekend, JP, Matt, and Joey.
Welcome to the vlog, finally, gentlemen.
I'm here.
Y'all have a tenor ink. This is the Texas guy right here.
Can we at least have a heads up?
This is the heads up.
Last time you were here, Wade was on the way. I was trying to get you to give your son my name, but it didn't go that well.
Didn't work out.
These 3 gentlemen were here on this channel from the podcast days.
The tidy whitey thing. I'm trying. Do I look like a tidy? Do you look at me and just go, that guy wears tidy whities
all day, dude?
Like,
Obviously, the old video days.
Dominated in the ice tray race. The next closest team was 9 seconds behind us. Who want one? Who want what? Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
This is why I say you should definitely document your life. It's great and wonderful to be able to look back on. The photos can speak for themselves, but having that audio and video, it just takes things to an entirely different level. But there is one reason I bought these particular photo albums out. Photos around this timeline right here. You know how you just remember just random things for no reason? This is one of those moments. I remember hearing about computers coming out, how crazy expensive they were, and you gotta buy the keyboard, we didn't even know what you called the CPU part. I guess the CPU part, and you had to get the screen for it. We weren't using the word monitor. It was crazy, wild expensive. My first PC, that was a hand-me-down, and was donated to a recycling bin because I didn't plan on ever making a video about it years into the future. And I am fully aware that ending this particular video on this subject matter on a piece of tech, it's kind of weird, but if I can get from an hour exporting a 10-minute video down to less than 15 minutes, that is huge for my mental health. And looking back at this picture, to go from, computer's not gonna happen in this house too. I'm gonna be building my own. That is pretty neat. Subscribe to not miss the video where I break down all the parts that I go through for this build if you care about that sort of thing. If you like this video, hit that like button. It really does make a difference to the almighty algorithm. And of course, subscribe to never miss a shot from YeagerShots.com.
Soon, it will be summer's time.
I'm your host, Matt Tedder. Our first question today comes from Deb, who's doing it in Dallas, who asks,
Welcome to Ask a Sports Fan. You ask your penetrating questions, and we put a sports twist on it. I'm Joey Hafer. Let's roll.